going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the new World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back. And like I said, guys, in the stock market, they have earnings. So markets would be okay this week. But we had 740 million Bitcoin exit exchanges, biggest outflow since June. And guys, in crypto, we haven't had any big pumps and dumps. We had one. In the stock market, you keep seeing it pumping and dumping. We know our algorithm is running it all. Like I always state, we are in the most manipulated market in history. So when the Fed raises the rates November 2nd, I definitely see us pulling back, but not a big dump because we haven't moved. Bitcoin actually has been solid over the last few months, trading anywhere between 17K and 22K. And we know 2023 and 24, the building begins. So we're going to see more real use cases on the crypto side. We already see all the banks, the big corporations coming into crypto. And a lot of people emailed me, also sent me messages in the Patreon to actually start doing shorts. So I'm doing shorts on how automation is going to run through the economy. Robots, algorithms, and drones will be doing all the work that humanity used to do. So in 15 or 60 seconds, you get a glimpse on how things are going to be 3 to 5 years from now. Now, guys, don't forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which they're pushing down slightly, still over 4%. We know if yield rates rise and stay above that 4%, that means the stock market is going to be flat or end up down at close. Same thing when it comes to the actual cryptos. If it stays above that 4%, and then plus the dollar is getting stronger, that means cryptos are going to pull back slightly. And then also, guys, we have volume. In order to make a big move up or down, you have to have volume. We know Tether, USDC, that's how the Fed controls the market. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo still over $2 trillion, dropped down slightly. And we know it's rare when I say the repo dropped down slightly. Now, in 2 weeks, they're going to be raising rates November 2nd. And then we know a few days from that, guys, we're going to have midterms. And we know the Hegelian dialectic gets stepped up. And we have Elon Musk. We have Trump. We now have Kanye. And we know how they like to throw in storylines. We saw JP Morgan take Kanye West out. And then, of course, he has the hat on with Satoshi. Guys, you're just watching a movie. You're watching theater. They know the masses love drama. It's never about the benefit of the people. That's the reason why when you elect these politicians, they go in with the right mindset. And then they end up taking from the same people that had confidence in them that they were going to do the right thing. And I'm an old man. I don't care whether it's Democrat or Republican. They have never benefited the middle class or the poor. And I mean never. We know the rich just keeps getting richer. And the millennials saw something that we never saw at the time when we were growing up. They were a part of one of the biggest wealth transfers, and now they're about to go through something that we never would have thought of, where the machines are about to take over. And that's the reason why they call it Generation Z, because it's going to be the last stage of humanity as we know it. We know transhumanism is their goal. Now, guys, we also have Grayscale moved up slightly. We know they haven't been making any big moves. They've been moving lockstep with the Fed. So make sure you're paying attention to the actual allocations. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Walmart CTO says crypto will become a major payments disruptor. And guys, does Walmart plan on using crypto? No, they do not. The only thing they plan on doing is using stable coins, the same system that we're in right now that keeps the central banks in control. All you have to do is look up the history of Walmart. We know they put all the mom and pops out of business. And don't forget the metaverse video that they had out a long time ago. Believe me, guys, this is all part of a bigger plan. And they have all the money to back it up. Now we have Shopify partners with Novel to deliver accessible Web3 for merchants. And we see all these big corporations pushing NFTs. Now we have Decentraland planning to host second annual Metaverse Music Festival. And guys, we know they bring out all the puppets. We know through gaming, music, shopping, that's how they're going to get the millennials and Generation Z inside the metaverse. They're going to be having fun doing it. Now we have the Solana killer APTOS launches mainnet. And we know Andreessen, my guy, is behind that. We know that was the old developers behind Facebook, Diem, and Libra. Now we have the EU Commission warns crypto mining may be halted an energy emergency. And guys, we know the energy crisis haven't even got started yet. We know over the next 2 years, things will get worse because we definitely are hearing the drums are beating. And then lastly, guys, we have South Carolina house sold as NFT for $175,000 and paid with USDC. And Root stock on chain performed the sale. And guys, we know this is just the beginning. As liquidity starts shrinking, we know all these properties are going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. And that's going to create more streams of income when it comes to real estate. It's just going to be smaller amounts. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys, make sure you go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks. Let's see where the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. Powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.